Hey, this is Jamie from Stonemaier Games, and I just finished recording my video about the 13 new to me games that I played at Geekway to the West 2023. And I realized that I had asked my coworkers about their favorite games and experiences at Geekway, and I meant to include that in that video, but I forgot while I was actually filming it. So I'm going to release this video at the same time as that other video. Normally I'd stitch them together, or I'd have asked Joe to stitch them together, but Joe was out of the office this week. So let me read off what my coworkers have to say. So Susanna said her favorite new to me game was Savor Nake Forest, an adorable and thinky tableau builder that both kids and adults really enjoyed. When I was looking this up, I knew nothing about this game, but the art looks really adorable. I like the look of it. Reminds me of the look of Labyrinth a little bit. Suzanne also said that the special thing about this particular Geekway was being with new friends from the Mill. The Mill, Molly and Carol joined us for the first time at Geekway, and Susanna spent a lot of time with them. I got to play Horrified with them and played Challengers with Carol and her husband Ben as well. My coworker Dave, who was very busy, did an amazing job with the booth at Geekway this year. Really, I mean, Dave did such an incredible job of making it fun and welcoming, focusing not on sales, but rather just on having a good time and teaching people who stop by wanting to learn exhibitions or expeditions or other games. Dave said his favorite new to him game at Geekway was Ready, Set, Bet by John D. Clare, an easy to pick up and play real-time horse racing betting game that I got to play with Susanna and new friends from the Mill. More shout-outs for the Mill here from Dave. That's a game that I was kind of hoping to play at Geekway. It didn't happen, but I am hoping to still play it. Dave said his something special was the opportunity to showcase Stonemaier via our first Geekway booth. That's right, we had never had a booth at Geekway before. He says with an appearance by fans' surprised enthusiasm for the Stonemaier disc golf discs. Yeah, Dave made the clever kind of last-minute call to include some of our disc golf discs at the booth, and they were a huge hit. People were really excited to see disc golf discs at our booth, so I love hearing about more disc golfers in the gaming community or people in the gaming community who are giving disc golf a try for the first time. My co-founder Alan and coworker said that Obsession was definitely his favorite. This is a game that I played for the first time at Geekway maybe last year. Seems like a long time ago, but could have been last year. Maybe this was the year before. Yeah, I think it was actually the year before. But Alan's favorite was Obsession. This is a game about kind of, I think, Victorian era, upstairs, downstairs, Downton Abbey style play. A lot of thinky, heavy play in Obsession. He also says his second and third place games were Planet B and Power Plants. Alex says that his favorite new to me game was Oros. Oros is another one that I haven't played, but Alex says the spatial puzzle was fascinating, and combining it with engine building and tech tracks, or engine building tech tracks, had me in a very happy place. Alex is very good at this style of games. I can see him really enjoying Oros. He says, separate from specific games, my favorite thing about Geekway is what it always is, seeing different groups of people from all different parts of my life all coming together and having fun and interacting with each other. I always get to meet one or two people along the way, which I love. I think Alex said this really well. That's one of the special things about Geekway, where you might be playing games with one group of people that you know. Maybe you just met them and you played another game with them, or you know they're longtime friends. And you'll pull in people from a different group that you also love, and then suddenly all those people are friends, and you might leave the table and they might continue to play a new game together. I love seeing those connections happen at Geekway, and I love people being open to them. At the same time, I also respect people if they just want to stick with their group of friends and play games with them, surrounded by a bunch of other gamers. That's totally fine too. Last, Megan is not my coworker, but I do live with Megan. And Megan, I asked her what some of her favorites were. She said two of the lighter games that she really loved were Challengers and Mountain Goats. Mountain Goats is one that I want to try. Challengers is one that I did try and really loved. She also played two heavier games that she loved. Space Station Phoenix, that was one that I wanted to try but didn't get to the table. And Planet B, which I had never heard of before the convention, but I saw it being played all over the place. And Megan had a lot of fun playing that one. So yeah, this is the list that I should have added to the previous video, but here you go. Short video with some favorites from my coworkers and Megan. Thanks.